Clarence Spady. Nice, man. Nice. Come on over, buddy. I'm gonna talk to him. How about that, Mike? Isn't that fun listening to that?
It was mind blowing. I love it.
It makes you put you in a good mood.
It puts you in a great mood. I love it.
That's relaxing. We got pizza over there. We got good music. It's fantastic. Yeah, watch it. Be careful. There's a bunch of things in our studio that are potential lawsuits, by the way. There's a lot of things protruding around that people could trip over. Clarence made it through. Hey, man, great job.
Oh, thank you, Artie.
Yeah, thanks for doing the show.
Thank you for inviting us. We're happy to be here.
Yeah,
It's an honor.
now you're from Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Originally from Paterson, New Jersey,
Oh,
but
no kidding.
I've been living in Scranton for 3 decades now.
Did you go to high school in Paterson?
I know I went to high school in Scranton.
Oh, okay, but how old were you when you left Paterson?
4.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. That's the time to get out of Paterson.
Yeah, it was time. It was time.
Yeah, that could be a rough place. But so you're from Scranton, and like when now you come from a family of musicians and stuff, or
My mom sang in a choir, you know, the church
Okay.
choir. My dad played guitar as a hobby.
we did.
And,
Did he teach you?
Pretty much, you know, I just used to watch him play. He used to go to my Uncle Fletchy's every weekend, and
Right.
we'd come back out to New Jersey from Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's great.
And we would sit there, and it would be like a blues jam from Friday through Sunday.
It's got to be so great, man. Because I mean, I'm such a frustrated musician, man. I would love to play guitar like you. I buy guitars thinking something magic's gonna happen. Like I buy a guitar like hoping like I'm some sort of like God touched me or something. I pick up a guitar. I don't want to put any work into it. But at what point do you realize you could play guitar like that? Like how old are you? When you realize you have a gift at it, you know? Like,
I was pretty young. I was
Yeah.
like 7 or 8 when people knew that I could play.
Wow,
Yeah,
really?
7 or 8, you
Wow.
know. And it wasn't a thing that my mom wanted me to pursue.
No,
So
right,
There,
yeah,
there was a lot of
a
contention.
lot of parents
going
don't
on.
like any type of entertainment stuff. Like, well, what do you mean? How are you gonna feed yourself?
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, you know, like it was something that wasn't really pushed on me. But my dad, he was there 200%.
But in a way, a lot of times parents can't understand. It's almost like you don't have a choice with entertainment stuff. If you want to get into the arts, it's a calling almost, right? Like
It is.
it's
It really
therapeutic.
is.
You
Yeah.
have to do it.
Yeah,
right?
right, you know.
Now, is your father still around, or?
Both of my parents are deceased.
Okay, yeah. But now, did your father get to see you, like, you know, become a great guitarist? And
My dad, I took him on tour
Oh wow, that's great.
from
yeah.
91 to 2001, because that's when my mother passed.
Oh,
was
no
in 91.
kidding. All right.
And
he
I
came
said,
out with you.
I said, you're not going to sit at home and grow old on me. You know,
How great
let's
is
go.
that? It's a great opportunity to do that. I mean, that's a unique thing.
It was a bonding experience.
Right, I'm
yeah,
sure.
It really was.
Now, who are your heroes on guitar? Do you have anybody like you just
You know
love?
what? I like all of them. I
Right.
like Jeff Beck. I like George Benson. I like Harrison. I like
Yeah.
Paul McCartney. You know,
People don't talk about George Benson enough, man. I was at the Jazz Fest in New Orleans, and it was like '96, I think. And I went to see B.B. King and George Benson. They were in concert together. And I went for B.B. King. I don't know a lot about George Benson, but God, man, Benson came out first. He blew me away, man. What a talented guitarist. Yeah,
Yes,
you know.
he is. Yes, he is.
People talk about Beck and stuff, but what about like guys like the Stones, like Keith Richards and stuff like that?
I like Keith Richards. I mean,
Yeah.
I like all the old Delta players, you know,
Right.
Muddy, John Lee. I listen to everyone. Everyone always asks me, who's your favorite guitarist? And I name like 20 people because I don't even know.
Right, exactly. That's all I'm missing. I mean, no, I mean, you speak your own language, you guys, though, in a way. You know, I mean, is it harder to write music or lyrics when you're trying to write?
It's harder for me to write the lyrics.
Okay.
The music comes
Just
before.
comes to you.
Yeah, it just comes to me.
Yeah. Now, are your lyrics based on it's a bluesy sensibility, but is it based on life stuff where you get that from? Or?
You know, a lot of times it was. Life experiences, and then you know you're sitting there, and if you're in pain, the lyrics
Yeah.
will come before the music. Sometimes.
Right, exactly. No, I know. No, I know. And thank God you had this. I use stand-up as therapy too. Like the audience is kind of like the shrink, and I'm screaming about stuff. And I'm telling you, without it, I don't know what I do. I don't know what I do. It must be the same with music. You know, the music comes to you, and you're like, you know, it's a way to get through pain, right?
It really is. It really is.
Do you have kids?
I have a son. He's 18.
Does he play?
No, he's a little jock. He
is.
Yeah,
He plays ball.
He has those genes. He didn't get the. I'm sure he has the musical ones. Those are
Right.
innate, but
He
I
just-
don't think he tapped into them.
He's not into them right now.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Right. Are you on the road a lot now, or what are you doing?
Basically, you know, I'm just really coming back out there. You know,
Yeah.
it was
The economy, we're talking off the commercial. We all got hit by it, right,
yeah,
man?
yeah. It's really tough to really go out on the road unless you got some good festival bookings and just some good venues to play, because
Right.
to go out there with the gas prices, the
amazing.
economy the way it is, people just aren't spending. And
You're right. People really have to discern what they're going to go see and how much time. I mean, they can't go out as much anymore,
They
man.
can't.
Especially
And
if you're playing a club, because they got to go to a club. The ticket price, the booze, everything involved, parking, they factor everything in, and, what are you going to do, right?
I never thought it would hit New York, because I've played here
Right.
for decades, and it just seemed like they were constantly spending money.
Right. People just come out.
The past 7 years,
It hit.
I've noticed a decline.
It hit everywhere. It hit
Yeah.
everywhere. Well, we appreciate you coming on, man. Again, the two albums that you did stuff from, one's called Nature of the Beast, one is called Just Between Us, and it's Clarence Spady, and great stuff, man. We really appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate being here. I appreciate you inviting us. We really
Thanks,
had a
buddy.
good time.
We'll come back again, and good luck with everything, man.
God bless you. Thank you, Artie.
Pleasure to meet you, Clarence.
Okay.
Clarence Spady, and we'll be back with more of the Artie Lange Show. Come on back.